Qadsiyah.
In the Caliphate of Umar bin Khattab, the Roman Empire was completely defeated in a war like Yarmouk, after which, the power of the Roman Empire was completely broken. And Hazrat Umar also knew that the Roman Empire could no longer harm the Muslims. So, he removed all his attention from the Roman Empire and turned it towards the Persian Empire. War. But wait a minute. This enmity between the Muslims and the Persian Empire started not from here, but from the era of the Prophet, many years before this, when the Prophet left Mecca and went to Medina. And after many wars with the people of Mecca, finally, the peace of Mecca and Medina was established. The peace of Hudaybiyah. The most crucial point of this was that for the next 10 years, there would be no war between the Muslims and the people of Mecca. The Prophet used this time of peace. So, from the state of Medina, which was a very small state at that time, from there, he sent letters to the most powerful kings of the world. And he invited them to come to Islam. One of the letters went to the king of Habsha, Najashi. The king of Habsha, Najashi, answered it very well. Apart from this, another letter went to the governor of Egypt. And another letter went to the king of the Roman Empire, Harkal. And these people gave a lot of respect to this letter of the Prophet, and they also sent a lot of response to Medina. When the Prophet sent a messenger to the Persian king, Khusro, he considered this letter as a joke. The messenger of the Prophet directly reached the palace of Khusro, and there, he read the message of the Prophet and told him that, from the Prophet of Muhammad to the king of Persia, Khusro, there is no God but Allah, there is no God but Allah, and I am his messenger. And then, after some other things, the Prophet ordered Khusro to accept Islam, because this is what is good for you. As soon as the messenger read the letter of the Prophet, Khusro stood up in anger. And he said to the messenger, "Aren't you ashamed? You have written the name of my slave before my name in this letter. And now, your messenger will come from that desert and tell me, Persia, who we have to bow down to." As soon as he said this, he snatched the letter from the messenger's hand. And he tore this letter of the Prophet in front of everyone. And immediately 2 men went to Medina to arrest the messenger of the Prophet. When the messenger of the Prophet came to know that the Persian king had torn his letter in front of everyone, he was very saddened. And he prayed to Allah that, "O Allah, may the government of the king of Persia, Khusro Parvez, be destroyed." A few days later, after this prayer, the messenger of the Prophet, Khusro Parvez, was killed. Those 2 soldiers of the Persian Empire reached Medina to arrest the Prophet.